Have you ever wondered how biotechnology is revolutionizing the way we approach medicine? From gene editing to personalized treatments, the advancements in this field are incredible. In this video, we'll explore the latest breakthroughs in biotechnology and genetics, and what they mean for the future of medicine. The study of genetics has come a long way since Gregor Mendel's pea plants. Today, we can sequence the human genome in just a matter of days. But what does this mean for us? In this video, we'll dive into the world of genetics and explore the latest research on everything from inherited diseases to genetic engineering. From CRISPR to CAR T-cell therapy, biotechnology is transforming the way we treat diseases. But with great power comes great responsibility. In this video, we'll take a look at the ethical considerations surrounding biotechnology and genetics, and what it means for the future of healthcare. The world of biotechnology and genetics is vast and complex, but don't worry, we're here to break it down for you. In this video, we'll explore the basics of gene editing, cloning, and more, and what they mean for the future of science and medicine. Did you know that biotechnology isn't just limited to medicine? From agriculture to energy, biotech is being used to solve some of the world's biggest problems. In this video, we'll explore the latest advancements in biotechnology and genetics and how they're being applied to various industries. CRISPR-Cas9. In 2012, scientists discovered a powerful gene editing tool called CRISPR-Cas9. This technology allows scientists to make precise edits to DNA, which could potentially cure genetic diseases. In 2020, a team of researchers used CRISPR-Cas9 to cure a patient of sickle cell anemia, marking the first time the technology was used to cure a genetic disease in a human. mRNA vaccines. In 2020, mRNA vaccines developed by Pfizer BioNTech and Moderna were authorized for emergency use in the US, becoming the first vaccines to use this technology. Unlike traditional vaccines, mRNA vaccines use a small piece of genetic material to instruct cells to produce a protein found on the surface of the virus, which triggers an immune response. The success of these vaccines has sparked a renewed interest in mRNA technology for other diseases. Gene therapy. In 2017, the FDA approved the first gene therapy for a genetic disease called spinal muscular atrophy. The therapy, called Zolgensma, uses a modified virus to deliver a functional copy of a missing or defective gene to a patient's cells. This therapy has the potential to cure genetic diseases in a single treatment. Genetic sequencing. In 2003, the Human Genome Project was completed, which mapped the entire human genome. Since then, advancements in genetic sequencing technology have made it faster and cheaper to sequence DNA. In 2020, Illumina announced a new sequencer that can sequence an entire human genome in just one day, marking a major milestone in the field of genetics. Gene editing for crops. In 2019, researchers used CRISPR-Cas9 to create a new variety of rice that is resistant to a common weed killer. This marks the first time gene editing has been used to create a crop that is resistant to a commercial herbicide. The technology could potentially be used to create other crops that are resistant to pests, drought, or other environmental stressors. These are just a few examples of the exciting developments happening in the field of biotechnology and genetics. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more breakthroughs in the years to come. Synthetic biology. In 2021, scientists at Harvard University announced the creation of a new living organism that was completely designed by a computer algorithm. This marks a major milestone in the field of synthetic biology, which aims to create new organisms with specific functions. Gene drives. In 2015, scientists discovered a new technique called gene drives, which can spread a modified gene throughout a population. This technology has the potential to eradicate disease-carrying insects like mosquitoes or invasive species, but also raises ethical concerns about the potential unintended consequences. Liquid biopsy. In 2016, a new type of test called a liquid biopsy was approved by the FDA. This test allows doctors to detect cancer by analyzing a patient's blood, rather than performing an invasive biopsy. This technology has the potential to make cancer screening faster and more accessible. Gene editing for HIV. In 2020, scientists used CRISPR-Cas9 to edit the DNA of a patient with HIV, effectively removing the virus from their body. While this was only a proof of concept study, it demonstrates the potential of gene editing to cure viral infections. Gene expression analysis. In 2021, researchers used gene expression analysis to identify the specific genes that are responsible for Alzheimer's disease. This discovery could lead to new treatments and therapies for the disease. These are just a few examples of the incredible advancements happening in the field of biotechnology and genetics. As technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more breakthroughs in the years to come. Biotechnology and genetics are playing an increasingly important role in our society and health sector. These fields are advancing rapidly, providing new tools and techniques to address some of the most pressing health and environmental challenges of our time. One of the key ways that biotechnology and genetics are evolving in our society is through the development of personalized medicine. Advances in genetic sequencing and analysis have made it possible to identify specific genetic variations that are associated with diseases, allowing doctors to tailor treatments to individual patients. This personalized approach to medicine has the potential to improve outcomes and reduce the risk of adverse effects. Another area where biotechnology and genetics are having a significant impact is in the development of new treatments for diseases. Gene therapies, which use modified viruses to deliver functional copies of missing or defective genes to a patient's cells, have the potential to cure genetic diseases in a single treatment. Similarly, advances in gene editing, such as CRISPR-Cas9, are opening up new possibilities for treating diseases by editing the DNA of patients. Biotechnology and genetics are also playing a key role in agriculture and environmental management. Genetic engineering and gene editing are being used to create crops that are more resistant to pests, drought, and other environmental stressors, which has the potential to improve food security and reduce the impact of agriculture on the environment. Overall, the evolution of biotechnology and genetics is having a profound impact on our society and health sector. While there are still many ethical and regulatory considerations that must be taken into account, the potential benefits of these fields are enormous, and we can expect to see even more groundbreaking advancements in the years to come. In conclusion, the field of biotechnology and genetics has witnessed incredible advancements in recent years, with breakthroughs in gene editing, genetic sequencing, and synthetic biology. These innovations have the potential to cure diseases, improve crop yields, and even create new forms of life. However, as with any powerful technology, there are ethical considerations that must be taken into account. As we move forward, it is important that we continue to balance the potential benefits of biotechnology and genetics with the potential risks, in order to ensure that we are using these tools responsibly and for the betterment of humanity. We can only imagine the possibilities that lie ahead for the future of biotechnology and genetics, and we look forward to seeing the groundbreaking discoveries and advancements that will continue to shape our world in the years to come. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel.